Sir,
I come on, I did like I'm not
uh,
grapple.
be alive. Oh.
Hey, we got come on the mouth.
Yeah, people are lost. Yeah, so people, Charlie, we are live on Made in Africa TV. My name is Sifer Sububi, and I've got my very good pal here, Philip Kofi Bosi. You can call him Andawali. Ali Philip, welcome, welcome.
Oh, Charlie, thanks.
It's been a while. You want to
Oh, Charlie, I'm going to it's my mom was and say,
so much. So
I
it's yeah,
always see Kakra and that's no
Charlie. Well, it's so today we are doing live running a live commentary, doing some analysis of the match between Manchester United and Newcastle. You know, today is Cristiano Ronaldo's second debut after leaving Manchester. He's back. People thought he would join Manchester City, but it ain't happened. He joined Manchester United. So this is the second debut. What will Manchester or Newcastle do? Philip, let me take your remarks and then we zoom into the match itself.
A big sake of the return of Cristiano Ronaldo. The whole world, I believe, like about 80% of the world came ready. And then the league began, I think, 3 weeks ago or
Yeah.
so. And like the team, so now we say we go Euros, come no keep the players won't make rusty, the thing. So now we the team, so then we try gel, then build team with the thing. So this match, no, yeah, I'm looking at the strength of the two teams. The more United stands as its favorites, but because, like I said, the season just began, most of the
Mhm.
teams no get that teamwork yet. And things. So I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle cause a surprise, but I'm tipping Man United to carry the day.
Well, so Philip is tipping Man United to carry the day. I am tipping Newcastle to carry the day. The greatest shock on Ronaldo's second debut. So I don't know if you have the lineup. The lineup is ready.
I think off
Yeah.
head, I can give that of Manchester United. I
Okay,
think
so give it and
David De
then
Gea would be imposed at right back. We have Juan Bissaka at left back. We have Luke Shaw, and then Raphael Varane and then Harry Maguire will do the center pairing. And then when we go to the midfield, we have Matic and Pogba in the central of midfield. This is a very strong lineup. I think over the past 8 years, this would be the best lineup I've seen Manchester United with for the last 8 years.
well, so the match has started, and referee Anthony Taylor. Remember that that same referee who gave Rhys James a very harsh red card when Chelsea played against Liverpool. Uh, we'll be bringing you up to date, up to speed, what's currently going on. The match has really started, and it seems the midfield of Manchester United is really strong, and they are starting to click. I don't know what you make about
Yeah,
Man
so
United's
as I
midfield.
said earlier on, we have Matic and then Pogba in the central of midfield. And then right ahead of them is Bruno Fernandes. And we all know, getting to the end of last season, he was in a tremendous form. I think it was the form of his life. And just as the season began, he carried last season's performance into this season's. And then I think he's going to be the star man for United today.
Well, so
Although we are all expecting a lot from Cristiano Ronaldo, but I believe the one who is going to
team, I feel that on the part of Man U, maybe Ronaldo or too much expectations. You feel there's too much expectations of Ronaldo.
oh, Ronaldo has shown time and again that whenever the pressure is high, whenever the stakes are high, he rises to the occasion. So I think this wouldn't be the first time or the second. It's countless times he has proved that he rises to the occasion whenever the need arises. So
But I realized that last season he had a very difficult season at Juventus.
oh, I wouldn't say he had a difficult season because looking at him personally, he won the Golden Boots in the Italian league, and then he played with Juventus for I think 3 seasons. In his first 2 seasons, also he was adjudged the best player the first two both the 2 seasons. So I believe, although he was mainly signed to come and deliver them from their, I think he was signed to come and help them win the Champions League. Although he failed to deliver on that note, but personally, I think he did very well. So I wouldn't say, although comparing his numbers to his days at Real Madrid, it isn't the same. But I think let us yes, though he did very well.
Well, so the match has started. Pogba now with the ball. I don't know how you see Manchester United playing. They are so calm on the ball. Look at
But
Maguire pass to Pogba.
I think it's all as a result of Newcastle sitting behind and then soaking the pressure, expecting to hit Man United on the break. So they are trying to pass the ball around and see if they can find any penetration so that they can put the ball at the back of the net.
Well, people, if you are now watching us live on Made in Africa TV, all you have to do is just subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then also hit the notification button so that anytime we come your way with any of these discussions, you'll be the first person to get the opportunity to watch. And it's 5 minutes being played. Uh, Man United 0, Newcastle United 0, and it's Rafael Varane. I don't know how a feeling is like his first day on the pitch
So I
in
think
the Premiership.
you see Varane is a World Cup winner. He has 4 Champions Leagues in his name. So he has seen it all. So this wouldn't be anything at all.
You feel it wouldn't be anything at all because
Oh, not at
the
all.
Premiership is different from La
Yeah,
Liga.
yeah, yeah. Although he's now coming to adapt to the Premier League, but I believe it wouldn't be any difficult task for him. Likewise, Cristiano Ronaldo, they have all the experience. They've seen it all. In fact,
Well, so Matt Ritchie has just thrown a ball that's for Newcastle United, and is it Mason Greenwood, yes, but unfortunately he's been dispossessed of the ball. But Manchester United are still moving through, and the Newcastle defense have just calmed the ball down. Philip, I don't know what to make of the Newcastle defense. They don't look shaky. People have said once Ronaldo is in the front, they would have been jittery, but this is a packed Old Trafford Stadium.
the game barely started, and then we've done only 5 minutes. So I believe it's just a matter of time. When we are about 30 minutes into the game, Man United will start when they are attacking and then they realize that it's getting difficult for them to penetrate. They are going to up their game and then they will put a lot of pressure on Newcastle. So as the game goes on, they are going to start having challenges with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and then Bruno Fernandes.
Uh, Sancho is making his debut as well for United in
In
this
fact,
particular game.
I nearly, I won't say I totally forgot he was also making his debut. And then, as we all know, he was a very bright spot for Borussia Dortmund. And then we are also expecting a lot from him because he has the potential.
And Newcastle just missed a very glorious opportunity. I just don't know how he managed to miss this chance. If it were me, if even me, who is not a
In
professional
games
footballer,
like
hey,
this,
this is a simple ball you could have just
you
placed the last corner.
you would hardly come across these chances. So I think I would advise them that they take the few chances that they would get, they try and put the ball at the back of the net. Because as I said earlier on, as the game goes on, Man United will become very strong. So they need to take their chances, or else they will be laughing at the wrong sides of their mouth.
Okay, you see, Manchester for no Saka born, one Bisaka, one of the original bonus, so now I pass it at Rafael Varane. So at the Ama, Mason Greenwood on the 150 on our share, Mason Greenwood, what bad deep about the ball, the Matic, Nama, Fernandez pass, but I'm say pass, na Shadan Kui, Bruno ababeji bɔɔl no dɛm Pogba awɔ bɔɔl no so baako mmienu ogu so ɔrehwɛ nea ɔde bɛma no Pogba and you see Pogba is very calm on the ball. He's not in a rush like you see him during the Euros giving all those long passes. Do you think that social energy, what can be a man, the style of playing as a son.
So I think I would attribute the calmness of football to I would attribute it it will be due to the presence of Cristiano Ronaldo. The big man himself is in the team. So I carry that pressure now most of the times, I will put Barcelona because before Cristiano came, he was the star man of the team, although he was not performing at the
It is
same
a dangerous
level.
ball, and unfortunately, you see, I was talking about these long passes, and people just delivered it, but unfortunately, Bruno Fernandez couldn't make any good. Yeah, so it was a pass from Mason Greenwood to Pogba, and he delivered it. But was he in an offside position? Because I don't know. Looking at how he headed the ball and the highline
From
the
from
defenders are
from
playing.
what I saw, I would say he was in an offside position, but I might be wrong. So I think unless they show us a replay of what actually happened.
Well, so people, it's 7 minutes of play. It's still 0-0 here at the Theatre of Dreams. That's Man United's home, Old Trafford. It's 0-0, 7 minutes play. Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 0. And the game is still ongoing. It's the first time you're watching us live on Made in Africa TV. Remember to subscribe as we bring you a lot of these games on our show, the discussions behind the scenes, what's going on, and all of that. People. But Philip, I don't know what you make of their game. Yeah, so the game is still going on. Manchester United are still trying to last last season. Last season, Manchester were usually operating from the wing, so you have Martial cutting in to find Bruno Fernandez working through the middle, but it looks as if this time things have changed. What do you make of it, Philip?
I think I would once again say it's the game. We are still 7 minutes into the game, so Man United are yet to stamp their authority on the game. So it's also um, due to the. It's also I would say and also can like the reasons now. I'm like Newcastle has a among Shada area with problems in the attack of Manchester United. But also because Cristiano Ronaldo is now around now, they are trying to locate him through Bruno Fernandes. When Bruno is playing right behind Cristiano Ronaldo, so the likes of Pogba and then Greenwood and Sancho, whenever they get the ball, they want to find Bruno. And as we all know, Bruno has an eye for killer passes. So they are trying to give the ball to him so that he would also find a penetration and then locate Cristiano Ronaldo. And we know you give Cristiano Ronaldo half a chance and then he will take it.
But will this really work for the Red Devils? So it's 8 minutes on the clock. Man United are still playing uh, their passes around, and then still Newcastle is playing runner as it stands. We have Fernandez with the ball. He goes back. Well, people, we're having a feed. We are having a challenge with the feed where we are bringing you the live commentary form, but we are working hard on it. You can send your predictions via comments to the comment section. Send your predictions there. Send your predictions. Who is going to win today's match? Is it Manchester United or Newcastle? Send your predictions down there as we wait for the signals to bring you the continuation of the match. So it's Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 0. And things are not going as planned for usual Manchester United fans. They think that by now Manchester should be up by maybe a goal to nil, or anything of that sort. But as it stands, it's still nil. And then Manchester United are struggling to penetrate the defense. Of course, you'd have Pogba do his usual long passes just as he did a few minutes ago. But these passes are I feel are not enough for them to give Manchester United that particular opportunity, that particular opportunity to hit those long passes. But still on, and you can check it out on Made in Africa TV here as we give you all the rundown, all the behind the scenes analysis of what's going on in this particular game. And you look at the statistics, Philip. Um, Manchester United last week, the last time they played before the international break, and like
It's a cheaper or a weaker opposition. You all know, over the last two seasons, for instance, Man United were third in the league. Last season they were, and then to the end of the season they were putting up spectacular performances. The young prodigy was in Greenwood. So I wouldn't say last 2 weeks' performance was as a result of the opposition being weak, but Man United for some time now, like I said, the last 2 seasons, they are in quite some.
Ronaldo has been missing in much of the game. Uh, do you think he's
Coming into this game, everybody was waiting for the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo. So even the coach of Newcastle, I think, came into this game with a strategy to take Cristiano Ronaldo out of the game. So I believe the Newcastle midfielders are preventing the likes of Pogba and then Bruno Fernandes to locate Cristiano Ronaldo with their incisive passes. So I believe it's no surprise at all that it seems Cristiano Ronaldo is having a difficult day. But I believe with time, like I've been saying, with time as the game goes on, the men will be separated from the boys, and then the qualities of the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and then Bruno Fernandes would let us see the difference between the two teams.
okay? So right now it's a corner for Manchester United. They are forcing for Kuba out of his job. There's a long way been hit, and Manchester United nearly pulled the first goal.
That was very close coming from Rafael Varane.
Rafa Varane wants to make a statement, but do you think this is a match for him that he can make that bold statement as
Of
he used
course,
to doing?
people agree. This is Newcastle. This is not Liverpool. So this is the right position for him to make a clean, and then a good debut as such.
Well, it's still 0-0, 14, 19 minutes being played. Manchester United against Newcastle. No goals yet. It's a long drive from the Newcastle people wearing number 27. It's hit it right into touch and it nearly went off the center line, but it's been headed and kept inside. Manchester United are still running well, but the ball has been calmed down. Mason Greenwood, nice pass to Nemanja Matic. Matic moving the ball. He's giving it to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes moving to this left, and he's possessed of the ball, and it's a corner. It's a corner. It's a corner. The Newcastle defenders, I don't know. Maybe they are beginning to wear out. Willock managed to clear the ball, and it's Manchester.
It's not an easy task at all. Like you said, the defenders of Newcastle are looking like they are getting tired. And with time, I think we are going to see the first goal coming from Manchester United.
So it was a long cross delivered by Nemanja Matic, but the keeper was up to task. He's comfortably grabbed the ball and he's now searching for options to throw it to. Now, you ask that Manchester United is playing, do you think it can make any difference? And then the coach of
Newcastle, Steve
Newcastle,
Bruce.
Steve Bruce, he's not enthused with how with how Newcastle is playing.
And gradually, as the game is progressing, the defenders of Newcastle are starting to look tired. So they are making some petty mistakes, giving the ball away to defense. I believe that's why Steve Bruce looks a bit worried.
But it's Manchester United with the ball from Matic to Pogba. Pogba gives it back to Magua. Magua to Mason Greenwood. Magua back to Pogba. Pogba is not with the ball. He's giving a long one to Mason Greenwood back to Pogba. Pogba is moving slowly. Ronaldo has been missing in the game. Philip, I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, Obi, the midfield of right now, the whole 11 of Newcastle are behind the ball. The attackers have joined the midfield to block the penetrations that would come from the likes of Bruno Fernandes and then Paul Pogba. And then, as we all know, if Cristiano Ronaldo does not have the ball, there's nothing he contributes to the game. So since Newcastle are preventing the crosses and then the passes from coming, it looks as if he's useless in the game.
And you see that Mago has moved deep into the midfield. It's a nice pass, 1-2 being played. It's a nice shot, but it's being blocked by the Liverpool Newcastle defense. What think about saying Liverpool? Newcastle on the counter. Newcastle moving dribbles one. Most into is that going to be a true ball? Oh, and that's being cleared by one Bissaka who bullets it away. But still, Newcastle with the ball. It's a long drive, and unfortunately, the Newcastle defense have to it. Could this be a goal? What a beautiful shot, and the here is up to the task. How do you see this? I'm excited because I'm supporting Newcastle.
I think Newcastle took Manchester United on the break and then they tried to pull a long one from the back, but I think the goalkeeper did very well.
So they here pulling that save. It's 0-0, 22 minutes play. Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 0. And Steve Bruce has already the best that he thinks he could parade in this particular game. So it's a nice begging pass. And then one Bissaka is after they gift back to Mason Greenwood. Oh, Greenwood do it's a long cross, but the goalkeeper is up to it and it didn't cause any harm. If Manchester United keeps playing this way, giving these long passes, I doubt if there's going to be a goal. And you see, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not happy. He's complaining. He says, move in. Don't give those cuts." And he's conferring with
He's getting frustrated because Manchester United are finding it difficult to locate Cristiano Ronaldo because they know that the moment they are able to find him, the ball will be at the back of the
and
net.
this was a useless pass from Greenwood. What was he thinking? If the keeper had not rushed in, that could have been an own goal.
I'm even sure the will be. I think they should keep their calm and then play their game. They shouldn't be um, frustrated by the defending of Newcastle United. This is when we are expecting the experience from we are expecting the experience guys, the likes of Paul Pogba and then Cristiano Ronaldo to talk to the young guys so that they keep their calm and then play to their.
And that was a dangerous play from Newcastle, resulting in a corner. And then look at the defense of Manchester United, and they were caught ball watching. If this ball had not been cleared, I feel like this would have resulted
They should
in
be
a goal.
very careful because in the last 2 minutes, I think Newcastle are trying to. They've realized Manchester United are not posing the exact threats they expected. So they've now decided to take the game to Manchester United and see if they can pull a surprise.
So it's a corner kick for Newcastle United. This is the first corner kick that Newcastle United has got. And let's see if there's anything going to come as a result of it. So an in swinger, and it's being headed away by Maguire. Ronaldo is missing Newcastle, and that ball has been blocked. It's a throw in. It's a throw in for Manchester United. A kind courtesy Bruno Fernandes, who is furious. He's calling for passes. It looks as if the midfield string that we click is not really moving as such. And these long balls they are playing won't cause anything. Well, they won't cause a harm to the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper is not moving out of his position too much as the likes of Courtois or Czech usually do. So this was an unnecessary shot from Bruno Fernandes. I know last season, some part of last season, we thought it was a brilliant one because at a point in time the keeper was out of the post. But you see, there's a difference between Cavani and Bruno Fernandes. I don't know if you remember that particular match where Cavani hit a sweet long one right from the center. I think that was what Bruno Fernandes was trying to do, but it didn't really
I
work
remember
well.
very well. Saw the keeper come off his line, so he wanted to be very smart, but unluckily for him, he didn't get what he expected. I think it was a smart move from him, since they are finding it difficult to penetrate the defense of Newcastle United. So such brilliant individual moments can give Manchester United the lead they are much away.
Oh, so it's a long bullet from Newcastle's keeper, and now Newcastle are moving on with the ball. Still, they are now controlling the midfield. It's a nice pass back to the defender. Newcastle playing the ball in their own half. They are taking them so much time moving to the free, and Newcastle still running with the ball. And what's going to happen? It's a throwing for Manchester United, and Manchester United versus Newcastle 0-0. Ronaldo making his second debut after so many years. It's 25 minutes of gameplay and it's still 0-0. And Newcastle, no! Newcastle, Willock.
Ah, Bobby. Until we would I'm gonna be out.
So that's the great man in here. That's the great man himself.
Oh,
Mr. Marcot. Mr. Marcot.
now, maybe we will remember friends. They're having down.
I put a printer. Today, a newsroom, another business, music marketing.
And they're very having down.
Today, I do marketing.
And you'll be on the this is a room more today.
Now, me, you, this is also in newsroom.
I'm telling you.
I don't know why I go.
I'm telling you.
Ah,
What are we? Ah, Jebele.
Mr. Marcot.
Jebele.
Mam, too.
Now, what do you try your enemy?
Muhu. Na maso so aka man kote amana he.
Ah, I'm so on a
Mi mpako ye.
Next hour. And
Ncha mo nsa so nti. We am.
they are no way to.
Mi ma be mi fi de. Ese mi ende. Ma ko mi ade. Dey normal light off na. No be mi go phone.
What do you do?
Mi mpako go phone. Se na na okori go phone mo.
Obi, you are. No, we have a man. Man, correct. That me,
Yeah, so that was a brief one. I was having a chit chat with our facility manager, Mr. Marcot over there, and Sancho with the book. Sancho has been barely missing his game. He just made that brilliant move, but he's been missing. It's a long drive from Bruno Fernandes, and that's a brilliant one.
I think Sancho
Obi ask for from
You may say iPhone. iPhone. Also print idea. Me want to know Bluetooth. Me I'm need print and point. Do I print this for the call market? Mr. Marcot. Oh, Mr. Marcot, mean you.
Obi, I'm in there.
Mr. Marcot, pam.
Oh, me small girl. Look at this. No, other appointment. No.
And you tell the science market, Mr.
Who do
Marcot.
science?
Mr. Marcot, most I didn't mean here.
Oh, no, science.
Me printer I had it.
Ah, if I go my marketing, but into the function not into open art.
I basically now copy Guadi.
Do you want to say,
Man, made my copy.
what's that happening? Ah, let me also
Bluetooth.
how do you do it?
I have Bluetooth machine.
So I be able to.
Me,
Huh?
oh, he that one function, we need Bluetooth function machine.
I said, I mean. Okay.
Oh, sorry, people. So that was a brief thing. Sancho nearly made it one. Sorry, not with that. Sancho nearly made it 1-0. That was a brilliant one from Mason Greenwood. He gave that defense 13 pass. And Sancho spent too much time on the ball. He hit it, and the defense were up to do it. The defense blocked it. So he was trying to place it in the last goal, but the defense were quick to block that particular ball. And it's 31 minutes of play, and still we've not seen anything yet. Could this be the first goal? But keeper is up to it. Harry Maguire came back, captain came back to fix the ball from the corner delivered by Nemanja Matic, but unfortunately that couldn't lead to Man United's first goal. Now, Pogba has just fouled the Newcastle player, and that's a shame on the part of Pogba uh, playing like that. At this top level, we shouldn't be committing such needless fouls. This could have just led to any other chance or any other opportunity, and that would have been trouble for them. So it's 33 minutes of play. It's Newcastle playing Manchester United at 2, Manchester United 0, Newcastle 0. Philip, you have been watching the ball with me. You look at how Manchester United is playing. Do you see that possibility that they could score?
Although they are sad now, they are finding it difficult to find their marksman, that is Cristiano Ronaldo, because the midfield of Newcastle is proving stubborn, very stubborn today. They are blocking the likes of Jadon Sancho and then Mason Greenwood from making cuttings and then finding the back of the net. But I believe that with time, the experience of Manchester United and then the quality they have will enable them break down the defense of Newcastle and then take the lead.
So Man United is now pressing. Who has the ball? Matic. Matic gives it to Sancho. Now Sancho is moving. Sancho has the ball. Sancho gives a cross, and it looks like a penalty for me. I don't know, but that ball definitely hit the hand of the Newcastle defender. Okay, so they are now starting Pogba. Pogba with the ball back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes gives it back to uh, Varane. Varane gives a long one to Wan Bissaka. Wan Bissaka has been also quiet apart from the first three games. So this is a long Bruno dribbles one, dribbles two, finding that space, and will he get that space to shoot? And what is the referee saying? Okay, so and the referee says it's not a corner or penalty, just as I thought. Anthony Taylor, according to the Liverpool coach Jurgen Klopp, says that he destroyed the beauty of the second fixture against uh, Chelsea in that particular game. And let's see if today he wouldn't repeat the same thing. That decision was such Pogba. What is he going to do? Pogba has given it back to Sancho. Sancho, what will you do? They're just playing it around the front yard of the Newcastle defense. Wan Bissaka gives it. It's a nice cross, and it's been headed. What will Ronaldo do? Ronaldo give the ball back, and oh, he couldn't sustain it. And it's a counter from Newcastle. They are moving. It's a counter. They are moving dangerously. They are moving. What can they do? Dribbles one, dribbles two, and oh, unfortunately, no, they are still moving. Newcastle, no. Manchester United have outblocked the ball when the referee says it's a free kick. It's a free kick for Newcastle United. Now, Anthony Taylor's performance today, that was an unnecessary tackle from Harry Maguire. I don't know why, with all his experience. See, these are some of the tackles he's been doing, and he's had that free will to go.
I think the referee has not been bad at all. He has stamped his authority on the game, and then the players, as a result of that, the players are playing to the loss of the game.
So it's a beautiful one from Newcastle. Newcastle with the ball inside United's half. Was that going to be? That's a close shot, but that wouldn't harm David De Gea. That's a close shot and wouldn't harm David De Gea. Who is that folk who gave that long drive? I don't know if you've been able to identify him, but that's a replay of Cristiano Ronaldo. Is this a penalty, or
I
was
don't
just too
think
slow,
so.
or
I don't
was too
think so.
soft?
It It was too. It's not a penalty. It's not a
But he was pulled
penalty. He
down.
wasn't put. He just. I think he slipped.
I sure because there was that contact.
There was
Ronaldo.
a
Well,
contact game.
we'll show you that particular footage we are talking about where Ronaldo was was robbed of being those clinical long crosses again. Let's see if this one back on Bissaka gives it back to Raphael Varane, Raphael Varane to Harry Maguire. Maguire moving with the ball. He's moving deep to Sancho on the right. I believe yeah, Sancho is on the right of attack, and Matic helping in that particular regard. Matic with the ball, he gives it back to Harry Maguire. Maguire is now, I don't know if Maguire is now a midfielder or he's a striker. He's just moved too much. So Mason Greenwood's cross, and it's eluded all of them, including Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. It's another corner for Manchester United. It's Made in Africa TV. Subscribe to Made in Africa TV on YouTube so that and hit the notification bell so anytime we bring you any video, you'll be the first person to watch 37 minutes of play. Ronaldo moving back and forward, and you see, oh, it didn't work out. Ronaldo was trying to play hide and seek, and it's Newcastle who are ramping on the punch. It's a counter attack. Newcastle 1 against 4. He's managed to pull them down. He's waiting for his colleague. He's moved the ball, and he could just give the first goal, and it's a penalty. My people, how could this not be a penalty, Anthony Taylor? I Philip, this is a clear penalty.
We have to watch the replay because from first sight it looks clearly a penalty, but let's give the referee the benefit of the doubt. And
Ronaldo doing a step over and his shot has been blocked by the Newcastle defenders. But honestly, I feel Anthony Taylor, and this is a close one. What was Sancho thinking? No, that's Bruno Fernandes. What was he thinking?
it will be like I was saying, from first glance, it looks like a clear penalty, but I think you have to give the referee the benefit of the doubt and watch the replay.
Now watch this again. Bruno Fernandes of all people missing this ball. And I've had my own doubts about Anthony Taylor from the Chelsea match. Just look at it. 1, 2, and Harry Maguire trips him. Look at the replay.
I want to watch this very well before I can pass any judgment.
It was a beautiful pass from Saint McMahon.
It looks very close,
Because he stretched out his leg.
but it looks as if Saint Maxima fell down too easily.
You think so?
That's
I feel Harry Maguire has been moving or be giving free such of some of these passes. Is we enjoying that particular
Saint
holiday?
Maxima is a very skillful player. He's a very good player. So I'm not finding any surprises seeing him play this way. So I think it's not only many defenders will find it difficult facing Saint Maxima. Many top defenders. So Harry Maguire is no exception.
Well, this I don't know what he also makes. Sancho. This ball from Sancho could have easily been a shot instead of that pass he gave, and it's been dealt with by the Newcastle defense. Raphael Varane moving deep into the midfield. He gives a pass to Mason Greenwood. Greenwood back to Pogba. Pogba finds
I think Manchester United have to up their game at this stage because we've played 40 minutes and then I can't recall them making any clear cut chance, creating any clear cut chance. So I think they have to up their game. Else, if they get Manchester United are going to laugh at the wrong season.
well, so if Newcastle able to take their chances, and that's what Philip is saying that with the way Newcastle is playing, it's going to be with the way Manchester United is playing, it's going to be. But Steve Bruce, Steve Bruce is highly animated.
Will be playing against
Yeah, but it's a Mahmoud. Moi, moi, now when you do more.
That's what inside. Aye.
Mm.
Come on one. Oh, yeah. Sana, I want to mass like that. Maybe they may know you have since yeah. Na, I need so I can go. Or they will edition. Tell me you. I am here. And I'm here. I'm here. I don't know.
I'm moving from putting me
I don't know. Not you pay him. What am I? You pay him. What am I?
funny.
I mean, also,
You're not in the players.
they try.
The broadcast is not available.
For the game, the the new young one official for magazine on Friday yesterday. Can it not be easy? Yeah, I saw none of them man people. None of them there for 2 days. So yeah, big video.
Wow.
I think that one guy not very cool. After it, and then the video said, hey, you don't be like.
Do you believe him?
That way, I didn't say she did. Like, I don't think what boy or something about.
Um,
In some ways, but it's like, also no, because I was every
yeah.
moon and coming.
Initiative. Oh, man. Do something.
When you say media become like, so
Mm.
already, she as a she did make careful, like, as a, I'm going to be grateful.
Mm.
And now I had the boy in the crowd, like, people telling the boy, you can say, Charlie, like, this girl there, like, who's the first time I catch this? Some girl, you know, you good girl like that. They like,
Yeah.
was that mean our team has to say, like, make us so you good girl now, like, you push, like, say, like, the only year, no girl, I catch us, they like, yeah, harder, like,
Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, so we are still live. It's Manchester United. There's yeah.
I don't, I don't know, it. Come on, people.
So the match is set to how do you call it, end. The first half is set to end, and it's still 0-0. Manchester United 0, Newcastle 0. Manchester United
Come on,
0,
people.
Newcastle 0.
I don't go do it again.
They no no.
Oh, hey, I'm not saying like this thing of like you talk something so like this
Mm.
thing. That's why you
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, life. Yeah, life. Yeah, so 3 minutes of time added on, and it seems that the match is about to end. And looking at the way they're playing, nothing much. Philip, I don't know what you made of the first half.
So I think the game started very slowly with Newcastle sitting behind and then trying to soak Manchester the pressure and then hit Manchester United on the break. But Manchester United also were trying to beat the ball around occasionally with a strategy to put Cristiano. Anytime he gets the ball, he has two or three people moving to him. They are making it uncomfortable for him to stand on the ball and then do anything with it at all.
Okay, so that's how we end the first half. We'll go for a break, and then we'll come back with post first half match analysis. Then we start the second half. People stay with us.
So, football, I mean, yeah. I don't know, like I don't want to talk something. I don't know. Let's see who they come to. I say, Japan.
We wish we could show the screen, but because of copyright. Yeah, so I wish, as I indicated, I wish we could show the screen, but because of copyright purposes, we are unable to do so. But we'll try as much as possible to show you the screen and give you a bit about the first hours ended, and nothing much, nothing really good to write home about. Liverpool. Why do I keep saying Liverpool? Manchester United. Philip.
I think it's because they are wearing red. They are confusing them with Liverpool.
Yeah, yeah. But overall play, first have ascended. How do you see the team play?
I think the match has been very dull when we return from the break and then we get into the second half. Both teams are going to have their games, especially Manchester United. I'm not seeing the defense splitting passes from Bruno Fernandes and then Pogba. And then Jaden Sancho and then Mason Greenwood must also come. Um, they must bring into the game their skillful and then their brilliant play so that they can take out the defenders of Newcastle and then create one or two chances for Cristiano Ronaldo to put the ball back.
You've mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo. How do you see his performances, his debut, his second debut for Manchester United?
Will be like I've been saying all along. I'm not too much surprised about his performance because the defenders, anytime he gets the ball, he has two or three defenders moving to him. So it's been difficult for him. But I wouldn't be surprised if he finds the ball at the back of the net, although he's having difficulty because it has been so for him for the past 5 seasons. He hardly contributes anything to the game, but whenever it matters most, that is to put the ball at the back of the net, he shows up.
Well, so when it matters most, he shows up. Will we? What do you think? Send your thoughts to us on +2332 029 028 +2332 029 028. What do you make of today's game, Manchester United versus Newcastle United? Or send your predictions in the comment section. Who is going to win the match? Who do you think will win the match? Send your comments in. Send your predictions in the comment section down there. So you can check the link, check it down there, and you know uh, who is winning or who is losing. Send your thoughts over there in the comment section. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. We'll bring you the second half. Maybe this time we'll try and show the screen. Okay, so as it happens, well, that's that. We'll come back. Manchester United leading 1-0. Who is winning? Who is winning the match? Manchester United or Newcastle? Who is winning? It's 1-0 against Newcastle United. Who is winning?
I think Manchester United